On Friday, New Mexico Governor Michelle Grisham proclaimed gun violence a public health emergency. It's radical, it's crazy, it's lunacy. She suspended open and concealed carry laws in Bernalillo County indefinitely. Folks, this is where the battle for the Constitution has been rejuvenated, courtesy of Bernalillo Sheriff John Allen. Now, brace yourself as we go through this woke progressive escapade, spotlighting a sheriff with a spine standing up to a tyrannical governor who has run amok. All right, so things are moving pretty quickly. Already, we've had members of the New Mexico legislature who are calling for the governor's impeachment. They want to impeach this governor because she violated Second Amendment rights for law-abiding citizens, and she did it through an emergency health order. All right, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and share our videos with like-minded friends. Let's get into it. Folks, here's this tyrant governor. She is responding to a question that is asked by a man who is off camera, that if someone from Albuquerque was carrying legally and walked through Bernalillo County, that person wouldn't be stopped according to the order that she wrote. Where do you hear her answer?
If someone's got a concealed carry permit in Albuquerque walking down a public street, they're not going to get arrested.
I can make the point that maybe they should be.
Now, can you believe that? Maybe they should be.
And this is the point. I'm willing to do anything.
Now, folks, what she just said was she's starting it in Bernalillo, but she thinks that everyone in the state should not be able to carry concealed or open. This woman is a tyrant. And now you're going to see how ignorant these people are who have powers to take away your rights.
If I can turn down the temperature, it's not illegal for a young person to have an automatic weapon, just a handgun.
Guys, she wrote an order under a public health emergency because of shootings that happened in the state. She wrote an order to remove people's gun rights, their Second Amendment rights, and she doesn't even know that automatic weapons have been banned since the 1930s. Children cannot legally own an automatic weapon. This dingbat is the governor.
I can't arrest that person. If we tell the bad actors, and I realize it's a pinch and then some on responsible gun owners, I'm clear, it is.
So she's saying that she understands that she's violating their rights. That's it. End of story. She should be impeached.
It's a sacrifice that allows everyone else.
So it's up to her to tell law-abiding gun owners who have done nothing wrong that they have to sacrifice. Why is it that progressive Democrats always tell us that we are the ones that have to sacrifice? Why don't they ever sacrifice? They never government never sacrifice. In fact, they always get more and more and more because they take it.
To get their arms around a growing, significant problem.
The growing, significant problem she's talking about crime is because of Democrats who constantly go after the guns and not the bad guys. So in a move that makes us recall the steadfast patriots of yesteryear, Sheriff Allen took a bold stand, embodying the spirit of freedom and the essence of the Second Amendment. All right? It appears that this guy stood up to an unconstitutional law, and this was a win that we needed, folks. For too many years now, we've seen radical woke Marxist progressive Democrats walking all over the Constitution, trampling your rights, and no one stood up to them out of fear. Well, this sheriff, let me tell you something, this guy's got balls because he stood up to her and said, no, not in my county. We're not going to comply. A lot of people don't know this, but in a county, the sheriff is the most important person in law enforcement, more than the governor, more than the AG, and more than the president of the United States. Look it up. That's true. The sheriff is the top dog when it comes to law enforcement in his county. Outside of his county, he's nothing, but in his county, he's king. Hopefully other sheriffs and other types of politicians can grow a pair of balls like Sheriff Allen and stand up to these Jacobins and tell them, screw you, buddy. We believe in the Constitution. Get the hell out. Seriously. So I say a round of applause for this sheriff for standing up and giving a double-barreled. In a political climate that's teeming with empty promises and over-the-top theatrics, Sheriff Allen seems to be like a beacon of light, if you will, echoing sentiments that resonate with those who still harbor respect for the sanctity of the Constitution. Now, on Friday, the sheriff put out a tweet. He said, "Today, Governor Michelle Grisham issued an emergency order temporarily suspending open and concealed carry laws in Albuquerque and throughout Bernalillo County for the next 30 days. This move has been positioned as a response to the alarming and tragic rise in gun violence, particularly the heart-wrenching death of an 11-year-old boy this past week. First and foremost, every lost life is a tragedy, and the well-being of our community is of paramount concern to the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office. We share in the collective grief and urgency to address this issue." Aha. Now, he says, "However, as the elected sheriff, I have reservations regarding this order. While I understand and appreciate the urgency, the temporary ban challenges the foundation of our Constitution, which I swore an oath to uphold." You see, folks, there are still some people out there that take the oath seriously. I believe most Democrats think of an oath of office as just one of the preliminaries that you got to go through to get the job. Okay? He said, "I am wary of placing my deputies in positions that could lead to civil liability conflicts, as well as the potential risks posed by prohibiting law-abiding citizens from their constitutional right to self-defense." Hear, hear. Way to go, Sheriff. "I was elected to represent and safeguard all constituents and to ensure the balance between our rights and public safety is maintained. That means we must critically evaluate any proposed solution to the deeply rooted issue of gun violence, ensuring we both protect our community and uphold the values that define us as a nation." So, as we witness this unfolding in New Mexico, one cannot help but feel a sliver of hope, a glimmer that suggests that the fight for freedom, for the very essence of what makes America, well, America is far from over. And then this happened to restore my faith in a constitutional system. Headline: New Mexico Republican legislators call for Dem Governor Grisham impeachment after gun order. Quote, "She's rogue." It says, 2 Republican members of the New Mexico State House of Representatives are calling for Governor Michelle Grisham to be impeached after she suspended open and concealed carry across Albuquerque and surrounding Bernalillo County for at least 30 days. That means, folks, that they're going to get the ball rolling, and they had to move quickly on this because we have too many rogue leftist politicians that are violating laws. So there you have it, folks. This is the way that government is supposed to respond to elements within the government that go rogue and violate citizens' rights who did nothing wrong to have them taken away from them. It's about time that someone fought back. And I hope to God that the people of Bernalillo County support this Sheriff Allen and that politicians stand up for him, because he didn't just do a solid for New Mexico and for his county, but he may have started a backlash among sheriffs and politicians across the country who don't agree with the Marxist revolution. Hopefully they will learn across the country that all you have to do to stop it is to stand up and say, no, we have the law on our side. All right, so stay informed, stay vigilant, and as always, remember to read between the lines and the lies. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.